everyone. Tonight I have with me Justin Hill and Brian Hill, and I'm going to inform you of the importance of job interviews and helpful tips. We've all had job interviews, and for some we've had several, just because they are mandatory to get the job. Job interviews are mandatory to see if you are going to have the right skills to do the tasks needed. Whether the job is a fast food place or a restaurant or a construction site. It is important to make good impressions and be the best version of yourself as possible. Good impressions are a must when you have a job interview. Always dress for success because it shows that you are serious and professional. And tonight I have with me two pictures that are a good representation of how you should dress. It is always a must to have a positive attitude when going into a job interview. A positive attitude not only shows that you are interested in the job, but it lets the interviewer know what kind of mindset you have. It is important to plan and organize before your job interview. In order to have the confidence you need going into the interview, you need to plan. Nerves can be controlled and conquered when the right steps are taken. When the interviewer sees that you are organized and you're knowledgeable about the company, it shows volume on your behalf. Always be confident. Confidence speaks volume on your behalf, and it shows you know what you're talking about and you're credible. When you do all of the planning and organization, it is important that you present your information with confidence. Your body language and your facial expressions show that you have the confidence. No matter what happens, keep moving forward. Sometimes things won't go like you plan, and that's just part of life. Even if you're not sure about a question the job interviewer is asking you, always try to come up with an honest answer and keep going. You can always learn from your mistakes and make your next interview better. Even if things don't go the way they're planned, it is best to find a positive thing in each interview. Be prepared. If you're expecting a call to get information, directions, or have any questions, you can write them down. Be brief. Always keep your questions simple and direct. Speak clearly. Nervousness doesn't show your professional ability, so always practice what you're going to say beforehand. The importance of job interviews. Making an impression is extremely important. For better or worse, the candidate's physical appearance will always stick out to the interviewer when they're making their decision. Exchange information is a very important thing that goes on during a job interview. The interviewer has the opportunity to learn your abilities and your strengths when they're interviewing you. So it's important to put your best foot forward. Narrowing down the field always happens during job interviews, which is why is it important to make yourself stand out. No matter what kind of job you're looking for, it's always going to be mandatory to go through an interview. Whether the interview is with a restaurant or even a construction site, always make sure you're prepared and organized, and always go in with confidence. Thank you for listening to my informative speech.